Here we go again. My name is Angel, and the saint I'm doing is Saint Aquilina, and I chose Saint Aquilina because, first of all, her name is very exotic, and she's absolutely amazing. Um, she was only 12 when she went through all this, and she was punished because of her belief in Christ, and at 12 years old, and that's what I find amazing. But, alright. Okay. Her feast day was June 13th, and her birthday was 281, and she died in 293. Her native was the city of Byblos, and she was raised as a Christian. And when she was 12 years old, she persuaded one of her pagan friends to convert to Christ. And one of the servants of Governor Volusian accused her of teaching others to reject paganism. She was taken before the governor, where she firmly confessed her belief and said that she would not renounce him. Volusian tried to influence her through persuasion and flattery, but seeing her confidence, he ordered her to be tortured. And they tortured her by striking her in the face, and they stripped and beat her with whips. The torturers asked her, "Where then is your God? Let him come and take you out of our hands." But the saint answered, "The Lord is here with me invisibly, and the more I suffer, the more strength and endurance he will give me." That's just amazing. I've read this like 20 times to try to get this video right and everything, and it still just amazes me how just faithful she is and how much she trusts God at 12 years old. But, okay. So, at that point, they heated metal rods and they drilled them into her ears. Saint Aquilina fell as if dead, and the torturers thought that she was actually dead, and they gave orders for her body to be thrown outside the city and eaten by dogs. At 12 years old. Need I remind you again? However, later that night, a holy angel appeared to Saint Aquilina, aroused her, and said, "Arise and be healed. Go and denounce Volusian so that he and his plans may come to nothing." So, then Saint Aquilina went back to the court and stood before the governor of Volusian. Seeing her, he called for his servants and ordered them to keep watch of her until the next morning. He would not hear her out. He completely ignored everything she had to say. And the next morning, he sentenced Saint Aquilina to death, saying that she was a sorceress who refused his imperial decrees. While being led to her execution, Saint Aquilina prayed and gave thanks to God for allowing her to suffer for his holy name. Wow. At that moment, a voice was heard in answer to her prayer, summoning her to the heavenly kingdom. Before the executioner could carry out the sentence, the martyr gave her spirit to God. Still, the executioner cut off her head, although she was already dead. Wow. Christians poisely buried the martyr's body and placed her in a church named in her honor. Wow. Like, I'm not usually, but that's amazing. 12 years old. That's like younger than my little sister, even. And to think of her going through all of that and her belief of God is just crazy. I don't know. It's amazing. So, yeah, I chose Saint Aquilina as my saint. And, yeah, okay. Thanks for watching, and I hope this was entertaining for just a reading video. Bye!